But if you have money sitting cold and you want to invest it, you cannot just put it into this market. You have to put it in like you're doing once a week,
Hmm.
a little tiny bit that will stretch out through the entire year. Or let's say there's 8 months left in the year and you have $8,000. You only put $1,000 in every month. Okay. And usually in the middle of the month, there's a propensity for the market to be cheaper than at the beginning of the month or the end of the month.
What is like the top of this market? Is the S&P going to hit 5,000?
Well, the Raymond James guy says 10% this year from here and another 10% next year as a result of the infrastructure plan and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But those guys, I mean, that's implying that there's going to be ups and downs of between 5 and 10% along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to get into the market when it's this high is to put a little bit of money in every week or once a month. It's just you got to do periodic purchases, blind purchases, which means you can't look at whether the market's high or low or better or whatever. You just fucking put it in. When the .com thing happened, I didn't sell anything. I just took a beating and I just sat there for years.
Yeah.
And then extra money that I had coming in from earnings, I would just systematically buy a little more of something. But anytime there's been something bad to happen, I never sell.
Yeah.
And the reason is that I mostly buy what I call cockroaches, which is companies that are so badass that nothing's going to kill them.
I mean, Apple's been working on their own electric car for a couple of years now. I mean, I
Right.
feel like that's going to be gangbusters. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
a car designed as well as an iPhone, like
Yeah.
sign
Yeah.
me up. And I also feel that
Yeah.
at some point, SpaceX is going to collab with Tesla, and he's going to like revolutionize the airline industry so that we can just get
Yeah.
to and from places on Earth insanely fast. Because like nothing has changed in the airline industry for what, like 70 years?
Exactly.
If I was GameStop, that's what I would do.
Right. I think that's why they're trying to do a big push to kind of become another game store like online. But
Yeah.
I don't know if any of these companies will want to do that, because how they're currently selling it is just they're basically renting you the license. And so as soon as you die, that license comes right back to them. They can resell it later. So
Yeah.
there's no way to I can let you borrow my games or sell you my games or anything like that. They have to sell it to you brand new.
I mean, Apple's been working on their own electric car for a couple of
Yeah.
years now. I mean, I
Right.
feel like that's going to be gangbusters. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
a car designed as well as an iPhone, like
Yeah.
sign
Yeah.
me up. And I also feel that
Yeah.
at some point, SpaceX is going to collab with Tesla, and he's going to like revolutionize the airline industry so that we can just get
Yeah.
to and from places on Earth insanely fast. Because like nothing has changed in the airline industry for what, like 70 years?
Exactly. The documentary on Netflix called Seaspiracy.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
about the oceans. And the premise is that if they stop commercial fishing in 30% of the world's oceans, the carbon capture will stop global warming.
Mm,
Because the effect of the carbon sink of the ocean is thousands of times better than anything else.